This is day 103,754 of confinement, and I had to explain to my grandkids why, in the time, we would have gone to their place instead of streaming online. But hey, just kidding. Welcome to class again, everyone. This is gonna be fun. It's simple. Yeah, let's check this out. Yeah, okay. All right. Let's be happy for no reason, okay? If you know how to do it, you just crank up your happy energy. Imagine every cell of your body is a smiling, happy face. Every cell of your body is a smiling, happy face. And you're just happy. And it's simple. And you relax into that. Nature will balance out the amount of happiness that you have generated. I won't say artificially, but by will. Eventually you'll go back to peace, and it will feel like boredom after all. But that's okay. It's a good thing. Right? There's people working outside my house. Now go back to peace and be happy. Just simple and happy. Relax. Now we'll switch to love. Just go into a state of love. Imagine every cell of your body is a red, loving heart. Think about love. Imagine every cell, and that's actually a fact. Every cell is so close to every other cell that every cell is giving an affectionate hug to every other cell around it from inside. Just everything is hugging everything inside. Everything loves you inside. And relax that. All right. So we started with a bit of happiness, and then we went to a bit of love, and we relaxed that. Pay attention to yourself and be conscious that you are conscious. The simplest state of swastika. Just conscious that you are conscious. It's simple. Good. I invite you to put your hands like this. Pay attention to your hands. Feel the chi or the energy inside. Now think of the space between both hands. And slowly bring your hands together. Just pay attention to the space between both hands. Slowly bring your hands together. Try to feel what is in there. Just feel what is in there between the hands. Bring your hands slowly together, but don't touch them. And those who feel energy, it has densified the energy. You will breathe out, and when you breathe back in, you'll bring that energy in your guts, in your abdomen. All right. Good. Simple Qigong. Massage your arm. Good. We continue. Go back to being happy. Happy faces everywhere. In your body, around. Happy. Switch to love. Red hearts everywhere. Everything inside you giving a hug to everything inside you. And relax that. So this morning we are slowly moving energy in various ways inside us. We're preparing for something. Let's do a drastic change. Pay attention to loneliness and emptiness. Feel it. Just dare do it. To be lonely and feel empty. This convection, well, this drastic change causes convection from the surface high feelings we produced. It just falls in. We do feel the abandonment and the loneliness if you think about it. But the energy goes and fills that. It produces a contrast of happiness and love, and then abandonment and loneliness and empty. Produce a convection. Those who are sensitive to energy, you have felt what it produced in your abdomen, where we put the chi earlier. It just flared and burned. Start to move. Okay. Using spiritual techniques to flee are not wise. Using spiritual technique to produce joy and love in order to flee that we lack joy and love is not wise. But to move your energies inside, to move yourself inside, to give you a break, that is very wise. So we use happiness and love, just producing it out of will as a temporary effect. But you know, if you've practiced it a lot, it does not last. It has to be based on a deeper sense inside. So it's good to do it, but it doesn't last long. It can only last when it is based on accumulated personal growth, peace. Okay? That's good. Good, let's move this energy. Let's move those emotions. Go back to joy. This is ridiculous. Happy faces everywhere. Happy, joy, joy. You're making yourself manic depressive, being sad and happy again. Okay? Happiness, joy, happy faces. Let it happen. All right, we switch. We switch that to love. Everything hugging everything. I'm finally not alone with my cells, whatever that means. And there's love. Okay, now we're gonna physically hug our own body. I love you, me, whatever that means. I love myself. Good. Joy and love. Love and joy. Now rest in that. Relax. Good. Now go into emptiness and loneliness. The part of you that is bored. Don't push the joy and the love out. Just focus on that emptiness. See the convection that happens. Parts of your potentials moving. Embrace yourself humbly. Good. Very nice. So you've practiced convecting happiness, love. Okay, those two polarities of bliss, basically. When there's happiness and love at the same time inside you, a soft bliss happens. Okay, because the pure state of self is bliss, and then it separates into two manifestations in nature, joy and love. Okay, so there are two polarities as the same thing. Okay, joy is when bliss goes out. Okay, you're expressing it. Love is when bliss comes in. You know when you pull love, Love me. Love me. Love is what you receive from others, what you feel when you get from others. Okay? And joy is what you express and what comes out. Okay? And that is bliss, both of them. When they're in motion, we feel it with their flavor of joy or love. So if you bring joy and love in you at the same time, for no reason, just by wanting it, just through a process of personal growth, bliss will come back. Now we've done a convection of states of being by focusing on the loneliness and the abandonment. And it just flows that and it moves it. Okay. B'Shem Bara Nefesh Bara Surah Shel Chedva Ve'ahava. All right. Next step, remember transmigration? You will think to whoever feels lonely in the people I know. Transmigrate to them. Everyone I know, without specific distinction. You can think specific people, but try to think in general, so that your consciousness will just go to all the people who feel lonely and abandoned, more than bored, those who suffer a bit or a lot. I'm with you in this. I embrace our loneliness. Do not dramatize. Do not theatrically go into some sadness that is not yours. Just be with them. Whoever is suffering loneliness, I'm with you in this. And in this world there is joy and there is love. But embrace your loneliness as much as mine. You're not alone in this. בשם הבורא הנפש ברצורה של חדווה ואהבה. In English and translated in your language, by the name of the Holy Creator, consciousness generates forms of exalted joy and love. I embrace your loneliness with you. You're not alone in that. And it streams to transmigration, the love and the joy you have cultivated, and the suffering and the abandonment that would usually prevent it. And all of this is converting through the world, through space-time, through the flux of transmigration. All of this flowing. And that fire and water is burning the suffering, because we are being conscious. Now I'm asking you to go back to yourself. Swasthya. I'm just with myself. Father. Just with yourself. Peace. You can feel all these convictions still flowing. Don't stop it, but don't encourage it. Peace. And embrace the emotions, the joy, the love, and the abandonment that is flowing. It is naturally there. We set in motion a lot of things. If you embrace that and finish with trying to find peace, you're not training yourself to be manic depressive anymore. You're training to become peaceful during a manic depressive crisis. If you have a high followed by a low, then a high and a low, you're trained to find peace in there. And we also have built a synergy of blessings amongst ourselves so that we share that burden together. Good. Very nice. There's abandonment that is deeper. Just be humble and feel it. Please go into a state of prayer. Think about the universal consciousness of all things, Brahma, and everything that is experienced into the universe, Vishnu, and the motions of convections of consciousness, of events happening, of potentials flowing, Shiva. All that is God, Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva. I pray for the blessings of everyone who is lonely, to have the courage to face it and find peace in the measure of their capacity. Pray with me for all the beings who are suffering, which could include me. Now it doesn't, but it could include me. Thank you again, Raven. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, I pray for all beings who suffer the loneliness, the abandonment, to dare embrace it and find peace, the courage to face it and find peace, to lower the amount of compensation through addictions, to lower the negative thinking of depression, to lower the amount of suicidal thoughts, to simply give courage to face it and find peace. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, I pray that all who suffer abandonment and loneliness will have the courage to mourn what they cannot have and find peace. Because peace won't happen without mourning. That's how it works. Amen. So be it. Om Tat Sat. Whatever formula you choose to finish a prayer. Indulge me, please, again, with another prayer. Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh. Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh. Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh, Om Jaya Shri Ganesh. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Guruhu Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Om Bhurbuha Swaha Tatsat Vitur Varenyam Bhargoho Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayate. Om Triyambakam Yajahamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukam Bandhanam Mrityam Muksham Amritate. Om Suklam Bharadaram Vishnaham Sashivarnam Chaturbhujam Prasannavadanam Diyaye Sarvavignu Pashantaye. Agajnana Padmarkam Gajanana Maharnisham Anekadantanam Bhaktanam Yekarantam Upasmahe. Om Namo Bhagavate Bejaje Guru Bedurya Prabharajaya Tatagata Yaharate Samyak Sambudaya Tadyatahom Bejaje Bejaje Maha Bejaje Bejaje Heraja Samunkate Swaha. Om Shanti 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 Om Kritanya Mahariya Hijiva Karunanyana Chadarma Om. When we say thank you to the Mahariya for everything, we're not saying thank you to the Buddhist tradition that has that name. Mahariya means to dwell in the great mind of Brahma. It means to dwell in the great field. Okay? It is to recognize yourself as a spiritual seeker, not on a specific path, but in a field. And you go towards the next discovery constantly. And you're grateful for that freedom, for that ability to experiment and discover and emancipate yourself in so many various ways. That is the Mahariya. It's an attitude. Mahariya is one of the name of Brahma. A great field is called Mahara. To be or to dwell into a great field is Mahariya. It is one of the name of Brahma to dwell in his mind, or the ability to experiment and emancipate through life, through various discoveries. Okay, and it brings about an extraordinary freedom from any source outside, but also freedom inside, of giving yourself the right to discover who you are. And that's what we're grateful to, this freedom. Good. All right. Good. That was the prayers. That was the class I intended to give. But it's only been half an hour. And we usually give a class for an hour. So let's do more. For all times. Nefesh Galgalim Vishemesh Malkut. Let's be together, all paying attention to the class. Let's allow the streaming of a great golden fire to flow amongst us. Kanakayota, contemplate the golden light, Kanakayota. All of us together, gold light, Kanakayota. Let's do this, Kanakayota, gold light. Gold light, Kanakayota. bathe in it. Contemplate the body in incarnate, be transmigrating in gold light amongst all of us concentrating, now and for the future in time, gold light. Let's play Kanaka Maharia, the great golden field. Let's dwell in the great golden field, Kanaka Maharia. We're all together in this great golden field, Kanaka Yota, golden light, shining on the Kanaka Maharia, the great golden field. We just feel part of all that. Just flow with it. All right. And there is joy and there is love. And we send our joy to everyone paying attention to this teaching now and for the future in time. And we receive the love from everyone paying attention to this teaching now and from the future in time. And there is joy and there is love. And we're all together in this. And that brings about bliss. A great golden light, Kanakayota. And a great golden field, Kanaka Maharia, that we dwell in. Just flowing all together. Good. Now, together, let's dare go into inside ourselves and everyone else paying attention to the same class. We go together inside. Find peace. Swastika, but together. It's kind of weird. Usually swastika is really individual. Visantara. Let's do this in Visantara. Together, we will contemplate that some trials are difficult and deep. And we are together in this. Visantara, we embrace the darker part of ourselves. And this is where we want the golden light to shine. This is also somewhere in the great golden field we want to go and bring that light. Visantara, the deeper, darker places inside us, we just bring it there. I wish to have the courage to mourn what I have to mourn, to lose what I have to lose, to face what I have to face. And I pray for everyone to have the courage to do that. Because this is the path of evolution. This is how we grow. We cultivate spiritual practice to build a power of great light, joy, love, golden light. And we are together in this, and our consciousness is streaming, and we do this to be able to face all the deeper, darker parts of us, the painful ones. In this, we are not alone. We are together in this. And we have courage. We find peace through mourning when we have to mourn. And we encourage others to mourn what they have to mourn. And we are together in this. This is an action of compassion, to be with others in this. this is a way you can apply your supernatural forces to help others. You cultivate a strong positive force, what you call positive, like enjoyable force inside you. And you contemplate a force that is already there. You don't fake that one. You will probably have a deep potential, a dark feeling of sorrow somewhere to integrate, to mourn, and to find peace in. And once you've activated for yourself, you do it with others in consciousness. No one specific, just others, whoever that you can transmigrate in, that you know, or don't, if you want to go that far. And you do with them. And you pray for the colors of the world to embrace the pain and mourn to find peace. And that is a method of healing the world. That's an application of Mahajriya, to dwell in the great field together. Wear the black shirt today. I wear a black shirt when I'm transmigrating to others' suffering, to mourn, to bring about peace. When I practice emotional integration and Visantara with you, I usually wear black for that reason. It encourages transmigration. It's just another little influence. All right. When we do a practice like this, we have to finish not in ecstasy, but on a nice positive note. Okay? Contemplate fire inside. And burn whatever energy density would remain from the practice. Just let it burn. Feel the emotional gases that result from that. Slowly, peacefully, and surely. Just fire inside. Shanti, peace. Those who have a higher training of Shanti, on accepting what happens, on what manifests. Practice Shanti in the receiving and in the accepting what manifests of nature. Shanti. Shan is manifestation. Ti is balance and perfection. Shanti is first in accepting what manifests, what happens. And the more you're at peace with Shanti in the accepting manifestation, being at peace, basically, is accepting what manifests. The more the power of Shanti augments in you can influence what manifests. Okay? But now you are in Shanti, you just accept what is. This is how things happen. It's okay. Find peace in acceptance and in letting go. Today we've activated a lot of energies up and down and all around, and we finish with a little burning of the excess goo that would remain maybe if you grabbed something from someone. Integrate, feel the emotion of it, so it is more than released, and peace again. Peace. Calm yourself. You want to finish practices like this with calm, tranquility, quietude, peace, resting in it. Oh, that must have been fun for the translators. Practicing going back to peace. Is important. It teaches you to get out of drama when there's too much drama. Thank you all for your time today. That's it. That's what I got. That's how it is. I'm happy. We did good. Oh yeah, we did good. This was fun. It was nice. I appreciated it. Strong moment of applying practice, where we prayed for the world and we learned to be with the world. Very nice. Love you guys. See you Monday.